Hey, welcome back and welcome to What's Brewing. This week, we are kind of zeroing in on one of our local breweries and telling you about two new drinks they have on tap. So Jeremy Stone is in with Rebels and Lions Brewery. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
And we should also tell people, you're not going to find Rebels and Lions maybe on Google Maps. Tell us why that is.
Yeah, because we're inside Rebellion Haus in downtown Moline.
So Jeremy came on as what, the third
brewery, yeah.
So they did a really cool thing where they get to have his lines kind of almost separate from everyone else?
Yeah, I mean, they're in with the other taps, but they're definitely in my area. You know, I've got my own way of doing it. I'm not tapping kegs and stuff like that like they are for the rest of the tap house.
Oh yeah, but now you've got two new drinks, or should I say tweaked fan favorites coming back?
For the two new releases? Yeah. So I've got a Norwegian Pale Ale, which is built like a typical hazy pale ale, a little softer mouthfeel, a lot hoppier, a little higher ABV. And then I've got a New Zealand Pilsner that I've tweaked from an older recipe to drop the hops back, bring the grain profile up to get like more of a breadiness to it. Super clean yeast, so it doesn't hide anything. Yeah, it's a good drinker.
And if you guys were watching What's Brewing at 11 o'clock on our GMQC at 11 show, Jeremy talked about the behind the scenes of the naming for these two beers, but can you right now just tell us what they're named?
Okay, so the Norwegian Pale Ale is called Mimir Can't Play Racquetball, and then the New Zealand Pilsner is called That Fulla Is Munted.
I love it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna talk about, so because you are in kind of a unique situation and you get to look at almost like a rotating list of taps with Rebellion, how does that influence the beers that you make?
Yeah, like I tell everybody, my biggest competition is in my own house, you know, so it's like I've got the 19 guest taps, you know, plus my 5. So, but the cool thing about it is I can watch trends, you know, and it's always the sours and the IPAs aren't going anywhere. But what we're noticing is the lighter beers, you know, the Pilsners, are starting to pick up. One of the trends that I'm really liking right now is ambers are really making a comeback. Like people are starting to ask for them. I had a Mexican amber on not too long ago. It was one of my fastest selling beers. So, and then one of my favorite beer styles, it's a German alt beer. I didn't think I would ever be able to do one there. We've had 2 of them come through on the guest taps in the last couple of months. So now I plan on doing one here in the next month or so.
That's cool. You get the front row seat to that.
Yeah, for sure.
And you guys have a lot of Chicago beers on your guest taps right now?
Yeah. We've got a lot of our stuff that we like to get comes from that area. Yeah.
But if you guys,
and it's constantly rotating, all the breweries, all the styles and everything. So.
But I was gonna say, if people want to stop by, they need to try out these two first.
Please. Yes, please. Yeah.
Rebels and Lions Brewery at Rebellion Brew House in Moline. Jeremy, thank you so much for stopping by today.
Of course, What's Brewing is an extension of our half-hour craft beer show, Brewed. For all episodes new and old, just check out the website at brewtv.com and keep up with the Brew Crew on social media at BrewedTV.